Yo, what up? So I'm looking at my room. I'm Kid Cudi.
Before Kid Cudi handed off his demo to Kanye West while working retail in New York City's Bape store, before he would become a household name with his track Day and Night, before he showed off his amazing talent as an actor and how to make it in America, Kid Cudi grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. At the age of 11, he lost his father. He got kicked out of high school after he threatened his principal. He attended film school in college but dropped out. He then wanted to join the Navy, but his criminal track record had held him back. That's when he moved to New York City and started focusing on his music. My name is Michael McCrudden, documenting the life of Kid Cudi prior to fame, here for you on Before They Were Famous. Now, a lot of the subscribers asked for this video. As I ask in all my videos, be sure to let me know who you want me to document next in the comments down below. As for Migos, I'm working on it, I promise. Kid Cudi was born Scott Ramon Seguro Mescudi on January 30th, 1984 in Cleveland, Ohio, the youngest of 4 children. His mother, Elsie Harriet Banks, is a middle school choir teacher, and his father, Lindbergh Styles Mescudi, was a World War II Air Force veteran who later worked as a teacher. Kid Cudi is of mixed ethnicity. His mother is African American, his father is part Mexican and part Native American, and because of this, Kid Cudi came up with the alter ego Juan Pablo, a black kid growing up in a Mexican family. Growing up, Cudi was already involved in music. Naturally, through his mother, he made attempts to learn the trumpet, the violin, and the clarinet, but stated that he failed miserably at all.
I had a nice childhood, I did all the things that an average kid would do.
At the age of 11, his father passed away from cancer, and this took its toll on young Scott. He would have night terrors, and he'd have to sleep with his mother, who didn't have a bed of her own, so the two of them would be sleeping on the couch. Cudi attended Shaker Heights High School for 2 years before transferring to Solon High School. He was expelled from that school after he threatened to punch his principal. At the age of 16, he also got arrested and charged with assault in an incident he later said he was just an innocent bystander did. He went on to get his GED and enroll at the University of Toledo, located in his native Ohio. While enrolled at college, he got involved in some underage drinking, which would get him arrested by the police. Not only that, they decided to beat the kid up. At school, he was bored, so he decided to drop out. He wanted to join the Navy, but his criminal track record, it would hold him back. With that not working out, the only thing he had left to fall back on was his interest in rapping, and he had a demo tape he had already put together over the years. His uncle lived out in South Bronx and decided he would put him up while he got going. So with $500 in his pocket, he headed for New York City. After 4 or 5 attempts, he eventually got hired at the Bape clothing store, and that was some high-end fashion. It was here he would famously meet Kanye West, and after forgetting to remove the security tag on a jacket Kanye had purchased, Kid Cudi chased him down in the streets and then managed to hand off his demo. Kid Cudi was also getting attention for his fashion, seen here in a photo taken by Complex magazine talking about his gear. On the home front, things weren't going so well. His uncle, he wanted him out. Sometimes he would lock Kid Cudi out, so he would have to sleep on the street, and from that's where he got the inspiration for the track Day and Night. It was at this time Kid Cudi knew he had to make something happen.
I slept on couches and floors up until a year ago.
He released his mixtape, A Kid Named Cudi, and it included Day and Night. It got the attention of Kanye, who signed him to Good Music. Cudi then dropped his debut studio album, Man on the Moon, The End of Day, again with Day and Night on there, and soon after, the song was everywhere. There was another up-and-coming rapper at the time who really liked this track and wanted to get involved in the remix. His name was Drake. He wrote to Kid Cudi, and Kid Cudi was like, nah dude, I'm doing okay. And the rest of the story, well, you know the story because this is Before They Were Famous. My name is Michael McCrudden. Thanks for checking out my personal channel. I do all sorts of celebrity bios on here. I've done a bunch of rappers, I've done a bunch of comedians, I've done a bunch of actors. Be sure to let me know in the comments down below who you want me to document next. And as I said, I promise you, Migos, it's coming. Alright, see you guys in the next one. Bye.